Hello, welcome back to the channel in case you are already a previous subscriber, and if not, we welcome you to the channel. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to also mention any comments, topics, suggestions that you would like us to cover. In today's video, we're going to be covering what's called Kubiya. As you can see here, Kubiya. It is ChatGPT for DevOps, meaning that you should be able to converse and deploy your environments, or actually take care of your DevOps via a chat. That sounds very interesting. That said, if we can take a look at the overview, we see that it gives us some descriptions here of how it could work. It also provides us indications of the security measurements and modes, how it could work. Along with that, gives us how we can install it, the steps. The 4 steps enabled, or actually 3, one is optional in case you want it, of how you can connect your Slack and set up your Kubiya. Very interesting, has docs, blogs, videos, integrations with other tools that you can integrate with as well. As you can see there, it's a large subset, and I'm sure they're growing all the time. That takes care for the startup of how we can set up and getting familiar with Kubiya. Let's go ahead and take a look at the demo. So once we have already set up our Kubiya with our Slack, the idea is to start using it conversationally, meaning I already have set up in my console my RDS, IM, EC2s, VPCs, as I'm going to show you here. Look at the list of VPCs I have. It says I have 1 to list it. I have a subnet also created perfectly. I have already user groups in IAM. I have a user that's specifically designated for Kubiya per the setup. Of course, highly recommended to stick to the least privilege model, security groups, and of course, no DB instances, none whatsoever in US West 1. So that said, let's put it to the test. This VPCs in US West 1. We got a thread here. It's telling us already some description that it's working upon. Describing, it's still continuing to work, and it looks like it was successful. It's giving us the information about the VPCs in West 1. So here we go. CIDR blocks, the VPC 01C5971. Let's go ahead and confirm and cross-check. Yes, success. There is a VPC in that, which is US West 1, and that is the name with the CIDR blocks and everything else. Perfect. It's even asking, what should I do next? Well, now let's put it to a test. We're going to create an RDS instance of Postgres in US West 1. I have an entire block already listed, so we can go and start that thread. And let's analyze this. Conversationally, I'm telling it, create an RDS database named PG Demo. The engine is PostgreSQL. The region is US West 1. The engine version is 16.1. The master username is pgadmin. The master password is pgadmin123. Not recommended to do that, but this is a demo. Keep that in mind. DB instance type is DBT. The allocated storage is 5 gigs. My backup retention is 0. Again, this is a demo, so I don't need this. And there is no multi-AZ. For real case scenarios, real world scenarios, there is a high probability you might need multi-AZ. Not necessarily, but you might. Let's go ahead and check the thread. It's been replying and working while we do this. So it received our request. It's indicating that it's using the CLI and showing us the command it used to create. And here we go. There is an entire list. PG demo, all the details. What should I do next? Well, it wouldn't be a demo if we want to confirm and check to see what happened. Let's go to RDS and refresh, of course. There it is. It's creating it. Great. Works great. So what happens if I made a mistake? I shouldn't have not created this because after all, it was just a test. I don't want to wait until it's finally created. Let's put that to a test. Delete RDS database, name PG Demo in region US West 1. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to submit it. Close the thread, and it's thinking. Let's open the thread and view it. Tells us it's working. Something is happening in the background. It's going to use the CLI to delete the RDS database name, PG Demo in the US West 1. Still continues to work and shows us even a plan. Great, that's fantastic. It knows what it's doing. And it's telling us, here's the CLI command. This is the output. And it's in the process of being deleted. Let's go ahead and confirm. Confirmed. Great. So far, everything has worked. I'm sure dialogue, as you can see, has to be very specific, but there's nothing wrong with that. Whenever you're using technical aspects of the CLI, you have to be very specific. So far, this is a great product. I don't know about your thoughts, but I really do like the fact that it stays true to its nature and it completes and delivers as stated. That said, Kubiya works great. Looking forward to seeing what other features they add in the future. Thank you. See you in the next video.